Premier League fans, you're welcome to the Football Fan HQ. Let's dive straight into the Premier League games. So, Arsenal drop points, rather Arsenal lose to Aston Villa, and then Chelsea drop points to Bournemouth, drawing 0-0 in an uninspiring game, and then Manchester City smashed Sunderland by 3-0. So, Chelsea stuck in fourth, 5 points off Aston Villa. Man City, I think, have closed the gap between themselves and Arsenal to 2, while Aston Villa have widened the gap between them and Chelsea to 5 points. So 5 points gap, so they're clearly in third spot. So Arsenal, I think they're still in fine nick, still favourites to win the league title, but we know Man City can always go on an absolute crazy run, maybe a winning streak of 10 games on the bounce. So that's completely possible, and now some Arsenal fans could be jittery, could say maybe they'll bottle the league this season. If Arteta doesn't win the league this season, Arsenal fans, would you still want him to be at the club? Would you be like, okay, it's time for you to go, you brought the team to where you can? So because sometimes I think some coaches, they are not the ones to give you the title or to give a team a title. They are the ones to help you get back into reckoning where people recognize you as title contenders, top 4 contenders, and then a new manager comes in and then takes you over the hump. Maybe that's what Arsenal may need. But at this point, Arsenal still top of the table, not so much of a crisis, but with Man City beating down their necks, I'm thinking that's something you want to be pretty careful about. I want to be a bit anxious, just a little bit anxious about. So Matikash got the opening goal for Aston Villa, and then Trossard equalized, and Bondia gave Aston Villa the lead, restored their lead later on in the game. So top marks Aston Villa for winning that game. Now they sit quite comfortably in third in the Champions League spots. Man City ran riot against Sunderland, so they're etching closer to Arsenal. They're looking like a threat, but I still say Arsenal are the favourites. This is their league title. To lose or to win is right there in their hands. They have the advantage, because if you ask any of the teams in the top 4, where would you rather be? Would you rather be in fourth? Would you rather be in fifth? Would you rather in third or in second, 2 points behind? Or you would rather be at top of the league table with 2 points ahead? I'm sure most teams will grab your hand off and say we'd rather be top of the league table. We'll get into the winter break, summer break. I mean, into the winter break, or there's no real winter break in the Premier League yet. But get into this tough run of fixtures, you're still top of the table. Probably that's something anyone would take. So Arsenal fans, maybe that's something to give you some succor. But for a team like Chelsea, at some point, after getting that win against Barcelona, drawing against Arsenal, getting the wins versus Wolves, people began to say, oh, Chelsea probably in the title race. Chelsea are in the title race. But by how they showed, by the showing they put up against Bournemouth, that just told me, nah, this team isn't ready. Losing and getting absolutely destroyed by Leeds United 3-1, and then going on to get absolutely smoked by Bournemouth. I would complete that wasted draw, but I think it should be feeling like a loss for Chelsea fans. So from one bad performance to another bad performance, and now there's no Tosin to blame. Delap looked okay. He tried to put himself about, but got substituted at some point due to injury he sustained, I think, to his shoulder. Cole Palmer still needs he still needs time to get acclimatized to the pace and speed of the football of the Premier League. But then again, the rest of Chelsea players were just out of sorts. No corner in this game. They all felt like they were never ever going to get the ball to the right person, and Bournemouth were there for the taking. Opportunity for counter-attack after opportunity, but he didn't take it. I'm sure Enzo Maresca will probably be patting his head down and wondering what has happened. So I think with this now, Chelsea are not in the title race. I don't think they'll ever win the title race. Then Chelsea fans, what you should be hoping for is probably finishing comfortably in top four without having to wait for the last day of the season to know if you'll be in the Champions League. Maybe that's what you hope for this season, and then you go again next season. Let's see how the shakes down. You may say it's too early, but that's just how I feel. Man City fans, how you feeling? You're probably feeling that you're super confident. You know you can go on an amazing run and catch Arsenal. One more drop point by Arsenal, one more drawn game by Arsenal, and a Man still win. I think that could be curtains for the league title for Arteta. So Arsenal fan, what are you thinking about Arteta? Should you stay in the job? Winning the Premier League, is it super important for you in terms of him remaining in the job? And then Chelsea fans, how are you feeling about your club? Do you think you're still in the title race? What do you think about Maresca? What do you think about your team's display today? Also, talking about Aston Villa fans, how are you feeling? You feeling like you're in the title race, or maybe you just want to be in those Champions League spots? So, let me know your opinions on all this. So, back to all those fans who are laughing at Arsenal. What did I always say? You have to take advantage of the team that has dropped points. Man City have taken advantage. Aston Villa obviously took advantage, but Chelsea said no. Keep your advantage to yourself. We're not ready to take anything. So, at this point, I want to come to the end of the video. Let me know your opinions in the comment section. Please smash the like button, subscribe to this channel. Road to 10,000 subscribers. We'll see you on your next video. Stay well. Bye bye.